Imagine spending $1 billion on a warship, only to be threatened by a flying machine that costs less than a family car. This is not science fiction. This is modern warfare, and it's changing the balance of power. For decades, the United States built the most powerful navy in history: massive aircraft carriers, advanced destroyers, missile defense systems, floating cities of steel. A single U.S. destroyer can cost $1 to $2 billion to build. An aircraft carrier? Over $13 billion. These ships carry advanced radars, fighter jets, and missiles that can strike targets hundreds of miles away. They were designed for traditional wars: nation versus nation, navy versus navy. But the battlefield has evolved. Now enter the drone. Small, cheap, replaceable. Some military drones cost as little as $20,000. Even commercial drones can be modified for combat. They don't need pilots, they don't fear death, and they can be launched in swarms. This is where the math gets scary. A billion-dollar warship fires a missile costing $1 to $4 million to shoot down a drone worth $20,000. That's like using a luxury sports car to stop a bicycle. If 100 drones attack at once, defenders must react in seconds. Radar systems get overwhelmed. Weapon systems face reload limits. Crew fatigue sets in. And if even one drone gets through, it can damage sensors, antennas, runways on carriers, or critical systems. Not enough to sink the ship, but enough to weaken it. This is called asymmetric warfare. When the weaker side doesn't try to match power, it tries to outsmart cost. Countries like Iran, China, and even non-state groups have invested heavily in drone swarms. Because drones don't need air superiority, they don't need expensive pilots, and losing them doesn't bankrupt the nation. Quantity becomes a weapon. But does that mean billion-dollar warships are useless? Not even close. U.S. warships still have incredible advantages: long-range missiles, advanced electronic warfare, air support from fighter jets, satellite intelligence, global logistics. A drone can be dangerous, but a warship can project power across oceans, carry hundreds of crew, and operate for months. Drones are a threat. Warships are a system. The real battle isn't ship versus drone, it's economics versus technology. Can high-cost militaries adapt fast enough to counter low-cost threats? The U.S. is already developing. Laser weapons, cheap per shot. Electronic jamming systems. AI-powered defense systems. Drone defense shields. Because firing million-dollar missiles at cheap drones isn't sustainable. So who wins? If it's a one-on-one fight, the warship dominates. But in a swarm scenario, dozens, maybe hundreds of drones, the advantage shifts. The side that controls cost efficiency controls the future of warfare. This is the new arms race. Not just bigger weapons, smarter spending. The truth? Modern wars may not be decided by the most expensive machines, but by who can build the most effective system for the lowest cost. The billion-dollar giants still rule the seas, but the $20,000 drones are rewriting the rules. And the next war may not be won by size, but by strategy. In the age of drones, power isn't just about strength anymore. It's about smart warfare.